Hey YouTube, it's DS here and welcome to my second video. This will be Challenge 1, Episode 2. In the previous video I never said what I took to Ganodermic Beasts, so this is it. Take arms hood, arms robe top, and arms robe skirt. You can take better mage gear like Virtus and Ganodermic, but I find that Ganodermic is a waste and not everyone can afford Virtus, and I don't see there's not much need for it, so I don't bother taking it. Obviously take the polypore staff because you can collect your own polypore spores and you can just buy your fire runes. Take the best mage necklace you can. If you don't have any of these dungeoneering necklaces, you can just take a fury or even a magic amulet if you're poor. And then I've got a completionist cape, but I mean you can get just as good capes like Max cape or Ardoon cape or even Gothic's cape or something like that from Mage Arena. I presume everyone's got Barrow's gloves. I'll never call them whatever that says. I've got Rage Fire boots, but Infinity boots or Wizard's boots are good enough. I've got an Arcane Spirit Shield, but you can have Mage's Book or even Unholy Book that you get from the Lighthouse. And finally I wear Ring of Wealth, just for extra bonus. I mean, there's not too much need for a Seer's Ring because you've already got all the other mage bonuses. I don't feel that having an extra 3 would help too much. Okay, for my inventory, I take my Enhanced Excalibur. I suggest everyone to get this. This is not only good here, but it's good doing everything. All PVM, even in quests, anywhere, this is good. This can heal you. I mean, even if you add this to Spec Restores, you can keep healing yourself over and over again. Okay, next I take overloads, take 3 overloads, 3 perennial, and 3 prayer potions. Theoretically I don't need to take any prayer potions because if I do a perfect run I will not have to drink a single prayer pot because of my prayer bonus of plus 21. Then I take a cannon, obviously cannibals with the cannon, unicorn with the healing scrolls, and I take my bone crusher just to get rid of the big bones. I mean, if you don't have bone crusher you'll notice it gets very cluttered if you go to Ganodermic Beasts. And then finally I take neem oil and obviously a teleport out. Yes, a few people have asked me if I could make a guide or something like that, but I may put a link in the description to a guide. I don't feel there's any point in me making one when there's sufficient guides out there like Rune Shark or Number 1 Boss who have made pretty decent guides and are pretty straightforward and explain everything. A few friends have asked me, how many items do you collect? How many items do you use? Well, I collect about 2,000 to 5,000 Ganodermic Flakes, and the polypore spores really do vary if I can bother to pick them up or if it's safe to. With cannonballs used, I used about 3,000 on average every trip. I'm just going to quickly show you how I get to Ganodermic Beasts. At the moment I'm just in Edgeville, just by the fairy ring in between Edgeville and the Grand Exchange, so yeah. To go on the fairy ring, I've done Fairy Tales Part 3, so I don't need to use the Drayman's Staff to use the fairy ring. Okay, now once you're here you need to press this BIP. It's really simple, easiest one to remember, and then you come outside the cave entrance and just go in. Now at the moment on the map we are, when it loads, near Mortania, so we're kind of in between Mortania and Jewel Arena. So if you haven't done the fairy ring you can run out and you can bank in the Jewel Arena bank, but I find it's a lot slower. You may as well teleport to the Grand Exchange if you've done any of the Fairy Tales quests. Just use the fairy rings. I find it a lot more quicker and efficient. In this video I've obviously collected my 33,000 Ganodermic Flakes. Unfortunately I only managed to get one effigy and I managed to get it on video. Unfortunately, last episode of my challenge I managed to get 5 or 6 effigies and I managed to get 2 or 3 of them on video, so I was pretty disappointed, but never mind. I think I've managed to get more toadstools this time and magic seeds and used seeds, so it all evens out in the end. In the background of this video you can see me collecting my 66,000 Ganodermic Flakes, but I think I'll just cut to the chase and show you what everyone's been waiting for, the loot that I've got from my 66,000 flakes so far. Now this is the bit that everyone's been waiting for. How much money and how much stuff I've collected for my first my 66,000 things. I won't try and guess because last time I guessed 25 mil and it's a little under 38 mil. So I won't take a guess just simply because I'm poor and rubbish at it. So let's just wait for it to all pile up and then we can go through it. If you want to see some of the seeds, you can just pause the video as I put this up. Sorry if I'm going too fast. I just want to make it short and sweet. Right, we've just almost got 79 million worth of drops. Yeah, it's not too bad. I think the main culprit is obviously the flakes. Yeah, and then all the others are just random seeds. So you make almost just under half if you if you don't collect the flakes. So I think this is all going to be a bit of profit. I mean, you can't judge used seeds and magic seeds and palm trees and things like this, or runite ore. They're here somewhere. Where are they? I mean, that's an extra mil. I mean, if you roll a ring of wealth, you've got more chance, but it's all a bit random. So, I think that's the end of this video. Thanks. Like and subscribe. Comment how to make things better. Thank you for watching my second video.